Good morning. Alright, let's get started. And, yeah, still incredibly excited and happy with this new menu. Hey, Zato! Happy Friday, good morning. How goes it? It's 5 a.m., so sleep is a delicacy. Yeah, I hear you on that front. I did not sleep well last night, but that's more me problem. But no, glad you're tuning in and saying hi. Hope your Friday goes well. Sounds like you might be sleepy, waking up earlier than intended, so sorry to hear that. Been up all night, still sleeping during the day is a high possibility. Yeah, do what needs doing. More importantly, though, I hope you're able to take care of yourself and get, you know, sleep on a decent schedule. That's the vital thing. So it might just be me warming up, but if we're at a 0.0 offset, whether or not OBS is running, that's kind of incredible. Hey, Gospel. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Happy Friday.
The prey has run away in the
You get two tabs open. Yeah, I didn't feel like it was just on your side at first, but finishing that song and hearing it was double tabs, that's actually kind of funny. Hey Vince, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi, happy Friday, you made it. Hey, and Okina, how goes it? Yeah, seriously, this new menu for Infinitas, like, I'm so thrilled with it. It's basically Tricoro 2.0, and oh, we love Tricoro, so I'm incredibly happy. Wait a second, I don't have Freeway Shuffle full comboed? Huh. Let's see if we can't fix that. Well, that's basically what BitDecay is doing. They recently purchased a cabinet, and they are now working on getting Infinitas up and running on it. And also, Gospel, yeah, that new emote is fantastic, dude. Not terrible. We'll take it. Be back later. Cheers! Appreciate you stopping by for a moment. Thanks for uncommissioning it. Nailed it spot on. Yeah, it's a really fantastic emote, and the quality on it looks wonderful. Let's see, up next, got a request for Spiral Galaxy. I believe that's a 5 on normal. Do I have it full comboed is the question. We do, but we should be able to up that to a AAA. It's just a question of when. No? Why not now? Also, I'm extremely happy with the past couple days. Konami already did one bout of emergency maintenance on the servers to help out with things, and then there was an update last night that did a bunch of quality of life fixes for the new client. It was really slow to save song results and a couple other things, and those got fixed literally within like a day and a half. So really excited over the upcoming weeks just to see what other little tiny fixes get taken care of. And then more importantly, in the next month or two, seeing what updates come out in terms of either content or larger things. I'm just really hoping that there's more events, even if it's just like, weekly rankings. But, small steps, right? Oh, we didn't get the triple, but got a PB. And that's what matters. We take those. So, on the old client, when I was running OBS versus when I wasn't, it didn't matter if I was streaming, just if OBS was running. My offset would change by anywhere from 1.0 to 1.3. This new client, I think it's the same, which is incredible. Hey, Unholy Ghost Typer, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in. saying hi. Hope you're having a good Friday. The penguin suit? I'm just dressing a little bit more like I used to. Like, in addition to, like, this is how I would dress for work. This is how I used to dress up 7 days a week. Like, Saturday morning just playing video games. Yep, vest and tie. And I kind of want to get back to that. So, let's see. Hey, Ladagappy! Appreciate the resub, thank you so much. And again, congrats on you getting affiliate recently. That's fantastic. But yeah, thank you so much for the resub. Having that support, it's just phenomenal. Thank you so much. Alright, so up next, we've got a request for Donk from Sleepy Zato. And Vince, thank you so much for Spiral Galaxy. I love that song. Back when I first started 2DX, that was one of the first songs that that really got my attention. So I love Spiral Galaxy. Everyone's been getting affiliate recently. Makes me happy to see those exceeding. Yeah, Vince, agreed. Super happy about that. Yeah, the it is like the home office that I'm set up in, Typer. It's a little warm, but it's honestly not that bad. Like I wouldn't be wearing it if I couldn't pull it off. But at the same time, I used to wear this to mall arcades to play DDR. So, and hey, Kivelia! Happy Friday, good to see you. Yeah, I saw some of the recent progress screenshots you posted on Early's Discord, Cuvelia. Fantastic handiwork. I actually want to run that back. Cause, oof, yeah, we should not be hard failing that. One more once. Hello screen when you got that AAA, so happy, as you should be. So, Ghost Typer, I also have a bold denim trench coat. And I wore this and that trench coat when I went to visit a friend in Florida once. Then again, I am anemic, so... There we go. Cheers, Zato. Have a good rest. And, yeah, Donkey Dog's actually surprisingly tricky. That hard clear took me a while to get, initially. But it's a lot of fun. And honestly, it's not a song I expected from Ryustar. I quite like it. Alright, up next, we have a request for Ladikappy. And Zato also, thank you for that last request. Hope you get some decent sleep. I don't think I'm in shape to play the 11, but let's take a look. I've been really working on my timing recently. I've been going through lower level difficulties and like really focusing on them. Let's see if we can't bump this up to a triple. I don't think I will because of the opening. The opening has some really interesting syncopation, but can't do it if we don't try. Also, greetings everybody. I know I've been talking to a couple of the folks in chat, but I see we've also got a lot of folks tuned in that are getting their lurk on. Wonderful to have you here. Hope everyone's having a good Friday and everyone's had a great week leading up to it. Eh, not bad. We'll take it. New version of Infinitas, USA release. So so this version of Infinitas that I'm playing right now is a new version that just came out a couple days ago. It adds a couple of really key things, namely 120 hertz support, and it's a much better engine. But as far as a US release is concerned, I haven't heard of that yet. I know that on Heroic Verse, with some of the with the Lightning Cabs that have come to round ones in the US, there's an official English build and release. But as far as Infinitas getting an English release or a US release, I haven't heard anything about that yet. And Envy, ITG, yeah, appreciate you tuning in. Also for saying hello and de-lurking. Hope you're having a good Friday. Lad, never get a US release outside the English version of HV Run 1's game is too niche. Yeah, like over the years, Konami's tried location tests, and they've always had mixed success, but never really the resounding success that, you know, a corporation like Konami would want to really go after a full-scale launch. Like, the only game that's had that success is DDR. Is it possible another Bimani game could see release in the US? Maybe. But it is very unlikely. So, especially with all of the licensing hassle that I know Konami has to deal with. So, but yeah, and the ITG, appreciate you being here. But yeah, this new version of Infinitas, it is phenomenal. Like from an engine standpoint, it is so much better. Like, I don't even have to adjust my offset if I'm using OBS when I'm streaming, and that's saying something right there. Like, it is just mwah. All right, so we just had that request from Ladacappy. Thank you. And up next, we've got a request for our favorite healer in chat. I don't have this triple aid. Let's see if we can't fix that. Yeah, I mean, like, right now, just because of the current epidemic, like, people just haven't been going to arcades, so I'm not surprised that, we have the update in Infinitas that we have, the Gitadora, PC, beta just launched, and I wouldn't be surprised if, we saw, one or two other games, get their PC launches. I know, folks are really hoping for something for Poppin', but yeah, we'll see. That actually reminds me, I have to download the Gitadora test. I haven't downloaded that yet. I missed that game. But yeah, also, ITG, I assume nothing. If you've got any questions about either Infinitas, 2DX, me, please do feel free to ask. When I stream, it is a very heavily, like, questions encouraged kind of a stream. And hey, SnowX! Happy Friday! No, didn't get the triple, but +2. PBs are PBs. We take those. Yeah, Gospel. I don't have the equipment for it either. I used to have the Pro Rock Band controller that also functioned as a MIDI drum kit. But I recently, like 2 years ago, got rid of it. So yeah, I'm actually very curious about it. Let's see. What is my Dan ranking? So in singles, nothing. I don't play singles. I'm weird. For doubles, I recently got 8th Dan in Infinitas. And prior to playing Infinitas, I was active in Pendule. I had to stop playing the game for a couple of years because I lost access to it. But back around Pendule, I was also 8th Dan. So yeah, so there is a guide. I know it's a little bit outdated only because the new version has visually some new menus, but that guide that I just linked in chat goes through everything in Infinitas step by step, from making an eMuse account to getting your Pacelli, the works. I imagine there's going to be an update to it in the near future with, the new version, but everything you need to know is there. Also, the good news is with this new version of Infinitas, on the old version, there was a demo, but it was literally a song that was just on autoplay. With this new version, you can actually do a couple of beginner charts and play them completely free. So if you want to see if, client-wise, it runs okay on your machine, also see how it feels, you can just go do it. There's nothing stopping you. And, yeah, Cuvelia, more than welcome for the request, as always. And, Ghost Typer, you joke about the 2DX Pachinko loot box machine. There is a 2DX Pachi slot machine. And on literally more than one occasion, I've almost purchased one. Because those machines are quite interesting. Also, worth mentioning, ITG, there is another Infinitas streamer. They go by It's Too Early. They have a Discord that graciously they let me direct people towards. There are several channels in that Discord dedicated to just Infinitas troubleshooting, advice, and also rival codes for getting your rival list filled out. Gospel recently compiled all the rival codes together in a easy spreadsheet as well. Much obliged for that. But yeah, any questions, please feel free to ask here or on that Discord. Alright, up next for requests, we have Vince asking for Outer Wall. Do we have Outer Wall in Infinitas? I think we do. Yeah, alright. Let's see, I know this is old battle chart jank, so let's see what we can make out of this. Also, right now it's 8:39, so we've got just about 20 minutes before the hour, which also means about 20 minutes before we take our first stretch break. Minor PB? We take that. Yeah, the trial on the old version wasn't great. Like, it just auto-played Miracle Meats, which, and granted, it did actually run the sim file, and you could test inputs while it was playing. So it was a good technical test. It by no means was like an introduction or a way to check out the game. So the fact that you can play beginner charts in the new trial, like, I do think that that is fantastic. Suit really suits me. Oh, thank you. Not sure about being fresh off Wall Street, but I am very much a fan of the just vest and tie overall appearance. Something that I kind of pull off, and I want to better pull off, but that also means getting better fitting clothing, and that means money, and yeah, we don't have that right now, so small steps. Hey, NVIDG! Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, so we've got about 18 minutes before our first stretch break. And Vince, much obliged for that request. I keep forgetting about that song, to be honest. It's really good. Up next, we've got a request for The Earthlight from SnowX, specifically the Hyper version. And I know that for Earthlight, that matters, because I know the Another is different. I forget how different the Hyper is, if any. Let's see, how much of a nightmare is this thing? Alright, buckle up, chat, because this is going to have some jank. That is for sure. And once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I know we've got a lot of folks in chat, but I see we've also got a lot of folks getting their lurk on. As always, wonderful to have you here, and appreciate you making me a part of your day. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I knew that that was one of the old battle charts, but still. Ugh. Can I play Proof of the Existence? Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, a reminder, with older styles, especially 4th style and older, a lot of the Hypers and Anothers are battle charts. Like, they are meant for 2 people. That was before doubles was really a thing. So, thank you for that reminder, Gospel. I need to get Fall Guys. And SnowX, much obliged for that request. I am so glad this made the anniversary album. This is such a good song. Let's see, what's more likely? I feel like improving the normal is more likely, but let's be ambitious, because we need to get back in shape. So, let's go after that double A. Yeah, so with older charts, especially 4th style and older, basically everything you're seeing are what were called battle charts. Think like a couples charts for DDR. It's meant to be played by 2 people. Then from roughly, I want to say, 5th style to 10th style, it's a mix. Like, battle charts kind of phased out after 6th style, but from 5th to 10th, Konami was still getting an idea as to what good charting was overall, not just for doubles, but just in general. And they really got a lock on it over the course of, like, Happy Sky and Distorted, but from, like, 6th to Red is kind of a grab bag. Like, it's not as bad, but there's still a lot of jank, and there's even some jank still in Distorted, but really, like, gold and upwards, for doubles, especially, you don't really encounter any issues. Like, typically when people are asking, like, how to get started in doubles, I'll always tell them, focus on Distorted and newer, just because of battle charts and all that crap. So... I still remember when I first unlocked that back in Tricoro. Such an amazing boss song. Cuvelia, for about Earthlight, was it a 5 key chart at some point? It might have been. I think that was in original Beatmania. I'm honestly not sure. One thing I've always wanted to get... Like, I never really played original Beatmania. I started on 2DX. I've always wanted to get a better appreciation for 5 key, but I just haven't had the time. Yeah, much obliged to NVITG for that request. Let's see, up next, we've got about 10 minutes before we take our first stretch break. We've got a fantastic request from Lada Copy. I never expected this song to hook me as hard as it did, but we'll take it. Also, happy Friday, Ferrodipity. How goes it? But I've actually already got a vote from you, so I will give you that hexa back. In all honesty, I'm actually hoping to have the modular stream before the end of August. So, but no, I'm actually working on getting the origami stream announced and done before the end of August. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, happy Friday. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Alright, that's the digital housekeeping out of the way. I love this song. Yeah, I was actually going to play that before my first stretch break. So I am all for that, Ferrodipity. That new song is fantastic. Not bad. I know that the AAA I got on that was kind of a fluke, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Oh, you haven't seen Rejection Girl yet? It's really good. It's like, for as far as like, oh, here's an exclusive song, like I was expecting a lot worse, to be honest. Oh, that's super exciting, Envy. So, so if you're getting just the demo, I believe it's like 3 charts on beginner, but the default song list is pretty hefty. So there's a, if you take a look, I have an unlock list, and on that list it does mention, if you see, like right at the top of the list, under the origin column, you'll see default. Those are all the songs that you have access to right out of the gate. The majority of it is serious, but there's a couple of older songs thrown in. And then the vast majority of the game is unlocked via bits, which is the in-game currency that you get by playing. You can't purchase bits. You have to just play the game to earn them. But honestly, there's a couple tips and tricks for quickly earning bits, especially when you're first starting. You can very quickly unlock a lot of stuff that you're interested in. Plus, if you have rivals, you can send songs to each other via the rival system, and you can get access to a lot of songs that way as well. Also, Glassy Press, yeah, long time no see. How goes it? Happy Friday. But, yeah, a lot of stuff has happened, especially in the past couple days. The new Infinitas is out, and it is phenomenal. So, why am I in a suit? Because, feel like it. So let's see, we've got about 3 minutes before the hour. Let's do one more song, and then we'll jump into the new exclusive song for, Infinitas. And, Laticappy, much obliged for that last request. Alright, so after this meme lord, then we'll play Rejection Girl, which is the new Infinitas exclusive, and then we'll take our first stretch break. But, yeah, new Infinitas, it is phenomenal. As a client, so many, under the hood changes. Like, it runs so much smoother, and just, I'm incredibly happy with it. So that's kind of the bad news, ITG. The song packs, up front, they are expensive. The song packs are $60 for 30 songs. So it's basically $2 a song. So up front, it's a lot of money. But at the same time, if you think about if you were to go to an arcade and play 2DX for an hour, it's $60 to get those songs permanently on as much as you want to play whenever you want. So in the long term, it does work out. Like, it's not expensive in the long term, but up front, it is a heck of a hurdle. But yeah, with the new Infinitas, 120 hertz update. So we are now on par with Lightning Cabs. There's a couple of other things, like I know our random Easy Assist is live. There's a new exclusive song which we'll be playing after this. This is now in Infinitas. This is a song from Heroic Verse. And also just the client got an overhaul. It is gorgeous now. I still think, like, I'm not a huge fan of that song. Like, it's good, it's just, I don't understand the hype behind it. Yeah, it's a, like, Glassy Press, like, it's actually a completely separate client. Like, you can still play the older version of Infinitas, but, like, this is a completely brand new client that you download. If you have an Infinitas subscription already, you have access to this. It's not like it's a different subscription fee or anything like that. All your scores carry over, any customizations you've unlocked. You do have to reset your, like, floating speed mod and your rival lists, but other than that, everything carries over, including event tickets too. In fact, any new event tickets purchased can only be used in the new client, but if you have existing tickets, all of them carry over. It's literally just a new version of Infinitas. Alright, so it's a 2 past the hour, but I do want to play one more song before we take our first stretch break. And that'd be this. This song is so good. Yeah, let's play it on the normal. Let's go for that triple. I doubt we'll get it, but eh. Yeah, much obliged, Ferradippity, for the request. But yeah, this song is also available now as part of the update. This is a brand new song, exclusive to Infinitas. It's really good. Such a good song. The list... Good question, actually, Glassy Press. The list does not have, So there's 3 songs that are new to Infinitas. 2 of them are from Heroic Verse. One of them is the brand new song. I have not added them to the list yet. But if you're wondering, Projection Girl and these 2. That's all that's missing from the list right now, so I'll get them added eventually. The difference, new engine. So the old version of Infinitas ran on Spada, the 21st version of the game. This is basically running on the same engine as Heroic Verse. It supports 120 Hz, 120 FPS. It has a couple of more features, like I know R-Random is a big one. There's still no Pacemaker Next and a couple of other minor, like really not vital to the game updates, but one of the big things is it also uses a different sound driver system. So in terms of getting it in sync, or having it behave with different graphics cards is much less of a hassle. Like, previously I was at plus 2.3 offset, and if I wasn't streaming, I was then at like plus 1.1. I'm now at minus 0.1, whether I'm streaming or not. I'm just basically right at even. And I know that for a lot of other folks, that's also the case. They are close to 0 now. It's phenomenal. Hey, Wolfman! Thought the normal rules casual Friday. Yeah, actually, yeah, I actually used to dress like this, like 7 days a week, and I've kind of fallen out of that habit, and I want to get back into it. So, here we are. And also, speaking of here we are, with that, it is time for our first stretch break. So, maybe it's been a while since you've stood up, walked around, grabbed some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. Either way, we're going to be taking a short break, and then we're going to come back and play some more 2DX. And just a reminder, folks, if maybe now you don't take that stretch break, if there's a friend you haven't heard from in a while, even just a message as simple and short as, hey, how you been, can be a world of difference. So don't be afraid to maybe take some time to also send a wellness check out. Alright, I'll see you wonderful folks in 180. Alright, welcome back everybody. So, before we dig in any further, once again, appreciate all of you being here, whether you're saying hi in chat, getting your lurk on, or anywhere in between. Appreciate you making me a part of your day, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday, and has also had a great week leading up to it. So, we do have a request from Laticappy for Truck Me. But before we dive into that, we have a question from Glassy Press, which is fantastic, asking, what is random practice? So, by turning on random, that shuffles up the note pattern. It's just like shuffle in DDR. It takes the existing note pattern and randomizes it. If, let's say, you're at a barrier, like let's say you're playing 8s, and you're having trouble getting into 9s, and you've played all of the 9s, like, you know, both to try out the easy 9s, try throwing yourself at harder 9s just to get some, you know, new patterns that you're not used to dealing with, and you're still having trouble. You could go back to 8s and 7s and put them on random. Because what that's going to do is that's going to give you note patterns you literally haven't seen before. It will force you to adapt. It forces you to then read on more of a reflexive nature. And it helps strengthen your overall reading and execution skills, which in turn could then help you crack through that barrier to then get into 9s. So, especially at high skill levels like 11s and 12s, a lot of players will use random as a means of taking an existing chart that they're already comfortable with and turning it into something new so they can work on that reading and execution. And then that helps them go after harder charts, or maybe go for getting a hard clear on something, or overall improving their accuracy. But random practice is usually something you see at higher skill levels. It's not something that you're going to be doing when you first start out. And as I mentioned in chat, answering Ferrodipity, I've never really done random myself, just because I've always had other charts that either I have no plays on, or, oh, I'm barely failing this, or things like that. Plus, on doubles, it's a little different, because on singles, you have 2 hands on 7 keys. So technically, you should be able to cover any combination that gets thrown at you. But on doubles, it's not necessarily, because with some note patterns, like on left hand, I might have a repeating note on one key, because like the kick drum on an LED song, for example, and then I suddenly have a scratch, and then I come back. Okay. On random, that 1 might get turned into 6, and so now I'm leaping way across and way back. Typically, whenever I've done any random practice, I turn auto scratch on and I just focus on the keys. But like random practice on doubles is still viable. It's just it's not quite the same as singles. It's a little different. But also, for better answering that question, like Ferrodipity, I think, is more qualified to answer it than me, because like I'm still scratching at like easy 11s. Meanwhile, Ferrodipity, if I remember correctly, back when you played, you were well into 12s, if I remember correctly. A few singles, you'd never S-ran anything over an 8 or 9, but there were a few 10s and 11s where you could, yeah, yeah, like there's also some charts that putting it on random is great practice, and putting it on random doesn't really make a difference. And there's also different types of random too. There's random, which just shuffles things. There's R random, which does, I think it's a strict shuffle that does or doesn't include scratch. I forget. And then there's S random, which will take jackhammers or repeated notes and shuffle them to a new position. Oh, wait a minute, really? I could have sworn I had that full comboed previously. Oh, so we fumbled it in the... Because normally I break combo towards the end, because some of the shuffles towards the end are a little weird. Oh, that's actually a little upsetting. Regardless, much obliged for the request, lad. Alright. So let's see. Ooh. Spicy request, Classy. Yeah, let's get to it. I've been wanting to hard clear this for ages, but the vast majority of that miscount is in the ending, so I don't think I can do it. Maybe, though. We'll give it one shot. Hey, Enemy Meowsers! Happy Friday! Yeah, so far, session's going extremely well. Appreciate the well wishes. Hope you've had a good week and you're having a good Friday. One of these days I'll get that rhythm right. I always just get a little bit off, and then it's just mash 4, mash 4, mash 4, mash 4. Oh, we'll get that eventually. Ooh. Sorry to hear about that, Enemy Meowsers. Ugh, being on call is always rough. No, Glassy Burst, the name of the song is Do It, not Damn It, but close. Alright, let's actually grab the normal and see if we can't get a triple on that right out of the bat, or right out of the gate. And then we'll move on after this. One thing I've been doing recently is I've been going through all of like the 4s and 5s, just because I've had to make a change to my execution. The specific term is gachi, which if you haven't heard of... There we go. So, I am working on... So I'm working on changing slightly how I do my reading and execution. It's not quite the breakdown of that you typically get with gotchi and that you do every single note individually. It's more how I'm processing the fact that I'm breaking it down to individual notes. It's really hard to describe, but it's finally getting me the accuracy I've been trying to get for years. Like up until very recently, like the past 6 months, consistently AAAing things, even like for me, easier charts like 3s and 4s, I couldn't do consistently. But I've recently made a change to how I do my reading, and it's been a tremendous help. So I'm kind of going through and relearning how I do that lower level execution, and then trying to bring that back up to like, the 10s and 11s that I typically play. Also, I do see that moment of positivity, Vince. I want to take care of this song first, and then we will take care of that moment of positivity. That'll give me a moment to get into that mind frame. Wait a moment. I should be on EX bar. Oh, silly me. Alright. So yeah, we'll switch over to EX bar, and then... Song is aggressively early, or sorry, aggressively late. I have to really time myself early for that. Huh. Good to know. Alright, so we have a moment of positivity up next, but what to play? Yeah, thank you, Glassy Press, for the kudos. And hey, Tiramisu, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope you're having a good Friday. And, yeah, Do It is, questionable on a lot of fronts. Alright, so before we jump into Venom, we have a moment of positivity for Bright Eyes from Vince. So, Bright Eyes, you matter. Doesn't matter what other people say, it doesn't even matter what your brain might tell you sometimes, but you matter, and the world is such a better place because you are here. I know that in these times it's really easy to give in to doubt and to uncertainty, especially with all the added stressors that we have right now, and it can make it easier to believe those lies that other people or sometimes even yourself might be trying to tell you, and that in the long run, what does it matter? But the only way that good things can stay in this world is if people keep pushing for them and fighting for them. And I'm confident that you are a very valid part of that. So just remember that what you do matters. Who you are matters, and that you are valid. And I, for one, am glad that you're here. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, not bad. That's very close to our PB. I will take that. Yeah. Not bad at all. I'm honestly really excited for the next week or two, just because of the progress I've had with relearning how I'm reading and executing some things, and then getting that up to speed with like the 10s and 11s that I normally play. I'm very excited. Let's see, up next, ooh, request from Glassy Press for Scripted Connection, the hyper version. Alright, let's dig in. And again, Glassy Press, much obliged for the request. And also, much obliged for everybody that's here. Whether you're saying hi in chat or just getting your lurk on, appreciate you being here. Oh, what's the difference for the normal and the hyper? Oh, so Scripted Connection is it was one of the first songs to really do this. So in 2DX, with older songs, sometimes the another would be a different version. Like there would be an extra piano solo, or it could be like a remix of the song even. With Scripted Connection, it's actually one long song that's connected over the 3 difficulties. So when Scripted Connection first came out, the normal was like the first minute and a half, the hyper was the middle part, and the another was the ending. It later got broken up so that each section of the song has 3 sets of difficulties for it. But there are some newer songs by Murasama, which is an alias for Tash, that also do it's a long song broken up over the 3 difficulties. Linkle has Shade, Resort Anthem has Anthem Landing, and also in Tricoro, Travelers of Virtual Space, any difficulty on singles is the first half of the song, any difficulty on doubles is the second half. But Scripted Connection was the first song to really do that sort of breaking a song up over different difficulties and styles. And it's also a really great song too. I was hoping to get the double A, but yeah, we're pretty close. Yeah, we got the EX right off the bat. We will take that. Hey, Arbol! Good morning, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Yeah, happy Friday, how goes it? Woo, that is a nice rival sheet. Fantastic. Although there is one small error. I did recently clear a couple of singles Dan courses just for the heck of it. I think it was oh god, I forget what it is. It's whatever the lowest Q ranking is for singles. I've got that in Infinitas, but honestly, it's probably best to leave it blank. But yeah, that's fantastic, Latakabi. Arbol off work today, so it's a good day. Yeah. Sounds decent for a Friday. Alright, let's see. No song requests at the moment. So it's about 22 minutes until the next hour, so 22 minutes until we take our next stretch break. You know what? Yes, Vince, I want to say 2 songs ago? Yeah, 2 songs ago. So about 4 minutes, roughly. So, yeah, more than welcome. I just tossed in a marker, Vince, so if you have trouble finding it, let me know, and I can definitely get a clip of it to you. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Air Raid from the Underground. Okay. And I think we haven't done a Shade run in a while. We were talking about how Murasama songs are, it's a long song split up over several difficulties. We haven't done Shade in a while, so I think I might do that before our next stretch break. But for right now, Air Raid. Ooh, got a little dicey towards the end, but we will take that. That's something we can definitely do, lad. I want to do one more song, and then I'll jump into that. Just want to mentally reload and prep for that. But yeah, yo can do. And also, thank you. So let's do one more song, and then at that point, maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more songs, and then do our Shade run, and then that'll lean us into the second stretch break pretty nicely. Alright, let's double check which song that is. One moment, Glassy. Okay, Space War. I think it's Space War, but... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can do. Alright, we've gotten the triple. Good. Yeah, let's see if we can't improve this a little. Oof, we almost had that. That was fantastic. I'm very happy with how that went. And Glassy, much obliged for the request. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that I don't have an incredible queue to try to work with for requests, but I'm also trying not to call it out because you know, I have a feeling as soon as I do that, I'm gonna get like 20 requests. Hey, Jim Itch! How goes it? Happy Friday! Alright, so up next we've got both a request for Jamage and a moment of positivity for Chris. So let's get ready for that. Okay, yeah, I thought... Yeah, those were both Tricoro. Alright. Let's see. Got the triple there. Good. I don't think we can EX this, but we can definitely aim for a double. That's for sure. And yep, couple requests coming in now. And hey, Leon! Good morning, happy Friday, how goes it? Yeah, I did a mental double take at first, Jam, because I'm like, because I got up to new lights and it's just like, all right, wait, no, hold on, no, it's the other one. All right, so Chris, you know this. We've been friends for years. You know that you matter. You know that you're valid. But sometimes it's easy to forget that. And I know recently you've been going through quite a few hardships that, I'm not going to fully get into, on stream. But we both know what you've been dealing with, offline. And it's a lot. So I know one thing recently is that you've been really hard on yourself, feeling bad that you haven't had the spoons to stream, or you haven't had the normal motivation. And remember, that's fine. With the way life is right now, life in 2020, that's going to happen anyways. So add on some of the difficulties that you're currently facing. Don't let how that's changing your spoon economy change your self-worth or how you're viewing your self-worth, because you are amazing and you matter. And I, for one, am incredibly grateful that you decided to take the plunge and start streaming, because you've done some amazing work. And more importantly, you've already, on your own, helped grow the music game community in a wonderful way. So don't ever doubt the value of your efforts, and don't ever let the algorithm make you think that, oh, you have to be streaming or else you're worthless, because that's not the case. Some days you're just not going to have the energy to be on stage, and that's fine. The more important thing is that you're here and you're contributing to a wonderful community and a wonderful experience. And I'm incredibly grateful for that.
Don't break it.
was hoping for a PB, but being 29 off, and that's like, what, I want to say 5%? Oh god, not even. That's like 2%? No, math, mental math, 1. 1% off our best? Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. Well, Eon doing pretty good. Finally got to try to do Infinitas. Timing's a little weird, but getting used to it. Yeah, you're probably going to have to do an offset change. I know a lot of folks, myself included, had a drastic offset change, but wow, is this new client stable compared to the older client. I used to have to change my offset quite a bit, and now, like, even if I'm streaming, I don't even have to change it. It's phenomenal. And checking my DMs right now, lad. That's weird. Good to know. People should be able to make clips. If not, that's a mistake on my part. Disregard? Okay, good. Alright. Arbol, you've had quite a few issues. Alt-tab killed my sound in OBS, lots of slowdowns. Ooh, that's weird. Sorry to hear about that, Arbol. Hopefully you're able to get that fixed. Did you try the alternate sound setting with the Wasabi? So right now it's 5 of. So we're gonna be due for a stretch break in about 5 minutes, and I know that we've got some song requests in the queue. Alicia from Glassy and Kagachi from Arbol. I want to do a shade run though. So we're going to bang that out, take our stretch break, and then we'll keep on moving with requests. Because I have not done a shade run in a while. So a reminder, Shade is one of these songs by Tash that is broken up over all 3 difficulties. So this is basically like a 5-minute song, just broken up into, you know, minute 40 chunks. And I love Shade. I'm a big fan. I don't think I ever passed the Another before Infinitas, but we've gotten close a couple times. But for now, let's just run through it and have some fun. I love this song. Fireball, setting other sound option works, but Alt-Tab kills sound, yeah. Like, Alt-Tabbing Infinitas is always a bad idea. Always has been, probably always will be. Onwards into Shade. Then we'll have our stretch break, and then we'll get into back to requests. From was like, your voice volume is a bit low. Alt-Tab, oh no. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, hey, Tawali! Happy Friday, and yeah, things have been going well. Appreciate the well wishes. Hope all has been well with you. It might not have looked like it, but that could have been it. Oh, we had it and we fumbled it at the end. No regrets though, because Shade is amazing. Yeah, Shade's a really fun chart arbal. It's phenomenal. And hey! The amazing Mix Chris, how goes it? Happy Friday! Alright, so, with that Shade run completed, we are now going to be taking one more stretch break. Then we're going to be getting back to requests. But I want to catch up on chat first. Aww. More than welcome, Chris. Remember, it's easy to say such kind things when they're true. So... And also, before I miss it, thank you. A lot of folks are tuned in right now. I know we've got some activity in chat, but I see we've also got some more people getting their lurk on. Appreciate you being here, as always. Thank you for making me a part of your day. But yeah, for right now, we're going to take another stretch break. So, maybe it's been a while since you last stood up, walked around, or grabbed some water. That's basically what I'm about to do, and I invite you to join me. Also, maybe it's been a while since you've heard from a friend. Remember, even just a simple, hey, how's it going, can make a world of difference in these times, so maybe now's a good time to send out a wellness check. Either way, I'll be back in 180, and I'll see all of you wonderful folks then.
The clouds up in the sky are several shades of grey. I need
Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Let's see. Glassy Press. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the that hexagon countdown, I made that. I am not very skilled art-wise, but there's a program I use called Hexels that makes doing non-square art, especially isometric art, extremely easy. So, that reminds me, I still need to make an updated version of that for a few folks. We'll try to get that done today. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks tuned in. Again, thank you for making me a part of your day. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday so far. So, we've got an hour and a half left to play some 2DX and have some fun together. We've got some requests. Glassy Press is asking for Alicia, and I'm debating doing the Another. It'll destroy me, but it's also in 9Dan, and that's something I've been trying to get ready for. I don't think I'm fully up to par for the 11 right now, but hopefully in 1 or 2 days, in terms of actually trying to do 11s. So let's go after the 9, because yeah, we can full combo that some other time. Let's strike while the iron's hot. Yeah, Damage, more than welcome for the sub. I mean, least I can do. It's exciting that you made affiliate, and, you know, I want to help keep that a thing. I'm actually very happy with that. So right after the breakdown ended and the drop started, we were super on point for flashing grades. I'm incredibly happy with that. Hey, Jamish, thank you so much for cheering. Very much appreciated. And hey, Kawachi, happy Friday. How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi, and also thank you for the host. Yeah, Arble, thank you for the PB kudos. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how that went. And yeah, thank you for the compliments, Kawachi. Yeah, I honestly, like, even like on days where I wasn't working, like this is how I used to dress 7 days a week, and I kind of want to get back to that. So, wasn't supposed to have wealth there, but it works. Yeah. Oh, and hey, Perkant! Thank you so much for the host. And yeah, once again, everybody, happy Friday. Hope everyone's had a great week. Alright, a split second of digital housekeeping here. One moment. There we go. Alright, all caught up. Gotta redo Kuronya there, but yeah. I mean, luckily, emote approval is a lot easier these days, so. Beat Saber stream last night went rough. Need to move furniture more. Ooh. Hopefully there wasn't any injury. I haven't been able to watch it yet. Sorry. But if, aside from making more space, if the stream went well, I know that VR is very tricky to get streaming properly, so best of luck. Alright. Yeah, Arble, I definitely get some looks once in a while if I'm out shopping like this. I'll say that. Alright, so up next for requests, Glassy Press, much obliged for Alicia, and up next we have Arble asking for Kagachi. I think I just recently... Yeah, last night I was doing some practice. We just bumped that up to a triple. But what about the hyper? I doubt we'll bump this up to a triple, but I'm pretty sure we can lower that miscount, or maybe even FC it. Fingers crossed, anyways. Kitty, don't lie and pretend the outside still exists. Just catching up on chat. Also, Jamich Twali, much obliged for the kudos on Alicia. And yeah, Kitty Catastrophe. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Yeah, someone that is immunocompromised, having to go outside for anything has been slightly terrifying. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we can definitely improve that score. And we can definitely FC that. That's just me being silly. Still a decent run, though, all the same. Such a great song, too. I mean, it's basically just Tomosuke flexing, so... And the snake god has emerged. Yeah. Wonderful song. So we've got a request for something disgustingly sweet. I know what I'm playing for that. Damage Company's trying to pull everyone back into the office for no reason. Scream! Trying to use leverage I have to figure out something reasonable. I would just need to have on a 3-person team. Everyone not like anything done without me. Ugh, yeah, that's just... Did BCS get lost? Not quite sure what you mean by that. Hey Vince, welcome back. Glad to hear that went through okay. Oh no, BCS is next. I just had that. So we had Kagachi, and then Bitter Chocolate Strikers up next, and then after that we have Chris's request for something disgustingly sweet. Haven't lost it at all. So up next, that was Empress. Yeah, I remember I had the hardest time hard clearing this when this first came out, but that was just me being silly. Kinda want to give myself a little bit of a breather. Let's see if we can't get this triple. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And also, Chris, 3 cheers for the community. 3 cheers for Shinji. Just bring the points to say this. Thank you. And honestly, really, I do want to take a moment to say thank you. Like, I've been streaming for a little over a year now, and like the goal I had when I was streaming was to help raise awareness for the music game community for 2DX, and it was my hope that when I did stream, or because of my streaming, we'd either have a lot of folks in chat being very positive and encouraging to each other, or helping motivate people to either maybe get back into the game or to stay focused on their practice, you know, if they were up against a wall, to stick with it. And boy, have you folks delivered. Like, I really could not have asked for a better response. Like, the type of chat and the type of community engagement that I see in my stream and also in other folks' streams, and I know part of it is a result of, you know, my shenanigans, it's exactly what I was hoping for, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. Jamich, you can't play Striker? Was this a subscription song? Oh, so it was. Yeah, if you want me to send it over to you via the rival system, I'd be happy to. Oh, you're bad. Yeah, I will say the new version of Infinitas is definitely worth checking out. If anything, just because the new demo mode, it's not just an autoplay, you can actually play beginner charts. So if you want to make sure that the new client works and also just see if it's, you know, going to be your thing, you can actually check out Infinitas now. It's quite nice. actually want to retry that. I've been noticing the past couple songs, I've been aggressively late. Yeah, fast slow is 25 over 60. So I actually am going to make a minor offset change. But I think this is just me personally. I don't think it's client. Alright, one more once. How do you deal with burnout? It's a very good question. So, one thing that I highly encourage for people that are playing a music game is to make sure that you have explicit days where you're trying to get better and explicit days where you're just playing whatever and having fun. Partly so that if you are trying to get better, because I know some people, like, speaking for 2DX specifically, like, they get good at 7s and 8s, and that's fine for them. Or, like, for, like, other music games, like, I know, for me, using the older number scale in Poppin', I just wanted to be decent at, like, 30s. Like, 30 to 32. And that was fine for me. Drum Mania, I just wanted to be able to confidently get, like, S ranks on around the 60 mark. And then that was fine for me. But if you are trying to get better and push yourself, I highly encourage making sure that you have designated sessions where you are throwing yourself at harder charts or putting on random or things like that. And also having sessions where, yeah, I'm going to play this one artist that I love. I'm going to play this one chart that makes me smile. I'm going to play that one chart I can always full combo. Because if you have those in separate things, on the day that you're practicing, you know you're going to be failing. You know it's going to be struggle. But you know that, you know, that's the day you're doing extra work. That's the day that you go to the gym and you go 5 pounds heavier than what you normally lift. And then on the day that it's just for fun, you don't guilt trip yourself into playing quote unquote easier stuff. You can actually enjoy what you're doing and just have fun with it. And that will help avoid getting frustrated at the game. It'll also keep enjoyment in the game. That's the advice I have for burnout. But I'm sure there might be some better advice, but I would say making sure to explicitly delineate practice days versus playing and having fun days is probably one of the best things that I've encountered personally. And yeah, Jamich, with the new client, the fact that you can do more accurate key mapping right from the get-go, oh, it's phenomenal. Well, we didn't get the triple, but heck of an improvement. Got the full combo, and that was nearly a perfect combo, too. Yeah, we take those. Hey, Akome! How goes it? Yeah, wet girl empress. Yeah, I'm just laughing about that because for that song, in addition to the joke you made, there was also kind of an inside joke for back when I used to have a machine and rent a location out of my house. But yeah, hope you had a good DDR session. And yeah, Janet, thank you for the kudos. Vince, thank you. All right. So up next, we have a request for something disgustingly sweet. And we're actually going to switch over to singles for this because I want the video to be nice and visible. So, Chris, you wanted something disgustingly sweet. Here you go. And I'm playing this partly because the song is really cute, but the video is, well, I describe it as terrifyingly cute, but, you know, that's just me. Let's see, Akome. There's cleared 2 new boss songs. Very nice. You've only got 3 charts left for yet clearing the 16 folder. Wow, that's a heck of a thing, Akome. Good stuff. Oh, wow! That's something that wasn't in the old client. Offsets are different for singles versus doubles. You can have separate offsets. Good to know. I was wondering why I was getting so many lates. Good to know. Alright. But, yeah. Kitty, what is happening? Yeah. Screaming love, because, yeah, those little chipmunk things aren't, you know, nightmare fuel. Not at all. Alright, up next for requests, we have Wet Girl Empress. I believe the name of this is Kitty Yamoka's Household Quiz. I forget exactly what it translates to. Big fan of the song, though, regardless. Such a good song. Family Matters, there we are. Thank you, Tawali. Yeah, I can't really read kanji, but I can read hiragana no problem. Katakana I still fumble on sometimes. Also, Zero Blade Edge, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Alright, so it's 20 minutes before the hour, so we've got 20 minutes before we take our last stretch break. But up next, we've got some more requests. First off, much obliged to Kome for the Wet Girl Empress. But up next we've got Program World from Glassy. This song is... I just remember the song because I was trying to hard clear it for ages. So much of it is just a blitz at the ending. Okome, I just read kanji as Chinese. Yeah, my boyfriend's from China, and so once in a while he'll be like glancing over at like, you know, Bimani stuff that I'm going through, and he'll just be like, "What's that song?" And it's just like, "Oh, I think it's such and such," and usually it's on par, but sometimes it is not. What do we do? Let's try and improve the hyper. don't even care that I fumbled the normal clear. That's a fantastic PB. I'm incredibly happy with that. I mean, Japanese grammar, for the most part, isn't too bad, but yeah, sometimes it has some very weird moments. The one thing I can't get over is the fact that counting things in Japanese is just so pedantic. But, let's see. Couple requests coming in. Oh, a challenge from Akome. I like it. And hey, Tran! How goes it? Happy Friday. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope you've had a good week so far. And last night they fixed it. I'm actually quite happy with how this week has been, because shortly after launch they did some emergency maintenance, and just last night they did an update explicitly to address a couple of songs that had trouble loading. The overall saving results and server communication and a whole bunch of other stuff. Last night was a bunch of basically bug fixes. It's really good. Just hard coming from English. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of when we still say 3, glasses, we're still saying 3. We don't have to necessarily change 3 and then also have the context of what we're pointing out. I will say this when it comes to languages. I had a teacher in high school say this, and I wasn't so sure about it, but as years have gone by, I agree with it more. English is like a scalpel. It can be as precise as you want, but you have to know how to use it. Like, if you have a scalpel and you're not trained medically, you're going to make horrible cuts and you're going to be horrendously imprecise. But if you have the training, like, you know how to really use the language, you can be as precise and exact as you want. He closed the door. The door was closed by him. The closed door was from him entering. Like, you can say the quote-unquote the same thing an incredible number of different ways with the exact context you want, with a degree of flexibility. A lot of other languages, it's simply impossible to do. But at the same time, I'm incredibly grateful to be a native speaker for English. When I think about languages that I would not want to be learning as a second language, easily English. I'm incredibly grateful for that. Alright, so, up next for request, Jamich asking for some real jank for battle charts. And I'm actually in the mood for that. Like, I can get down with that. The question is, how much do I want to get down with that? I forget just how bad this is. So let's be foolish and toss on hardbar and see what happens. It's currently 35 Celsius in the UK. Damn it, I'm still trying to get Celsius and Fahrenheit properly equated in my head. I am trying to remember how warm that is, but I know that that is very warm. Just catching up on the language chatter. Ooh, yeah. Especially with Indian mixing in. As Indian languages, and I say this politely, it is a cluster truck. I think they've got 35 languages officially recognized, and that still doesn't even cover even a minority of the country. Like, both Both China and India are language nightmares, especially for local dialects. About 95, yeah. Yeah, right now, I think it's in the low 80s. So it's not too bad here, but like past week it was 90 to almost 100. It was awful. All right, battle chart jank. Oh, we will take that. I am not gonna lie, I feel lucky to have gotten that hard clear. We will take that. Yeah, bring it on down. Oh, man. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't cut my thumb on a couple of those right-hand turntable chords. Whew. Yeah, Twali, Tran, Burkant, Kitty, thank you so much for the kudos. Arbol, much obliged. Alright. So, 10 minutes until we take our next stretch break. Up next, we've got a request from Glassy for Smooch. And once again, Jamage, much obliged for the jank. That was actually kind of fun in a weird way. Some days you just want to hear Paranoia. Yeah. Honestly, like I quite like the overall like Paranoia saga, like just the remixes that we've gotten over the years and also the way it's been a boss song. And Candy Rave. So that's a genre that Korsuke kind of made up. There's a series of songs. I believe the first one was Sig Sig. Yeah, Sig Sig was the first Candy Rave. So we had Sig Sig, Smooch. Uh-oh. I forget what else is in the series, but it's a bunch of songs by Korsuke, and they're all delightfully saccharine. Yeah. Minor PB. Happily take that. Ooh, interesting thing from Chawali. Quickly give that a read through. Yeah, I think that's a really valid point, Chawali. I think it's a combination of the incredible amount of synonyms that English has, but also the grammatical flexibility that it has. Like, if you think about Japanese, every sentence ends with a verb. Like, period. Like, that is just how the language works. English, as long as you phrase things appropriately, you can do basically whatever the heck you want. So, I'm just saying, in like that comparison, in terms of that's kind of more like what I meant for flexibility and how to phrase things. But thinking less from a grammatical flexibility standpoint and more towards like the amount of synonyms, the amount of trade words and borrow words that English is able to easily incorporate, I think that's a very valid point as well. Let's see. Yeah, Tran, this new menu, I'm not sure about Rootage because I never really played it, but both how it sounds and visually, I get really strong Tricoro vibes, and I'm incredibly happy about that because I have very strong feelings about Tricoro. And also, Kitty, no, I appreciate that humor. Like, once upon a time, I was an English major, so... Alright, so we got 5 minutes before the hour. We should have time for 2 more songs, and right now in the queue, Okome is asking for something from my failed folder. Let's give this a shot. I haven't played this in a while. And this is really tough because it just goes from 0 to 60 and just stays at it full tilt the whole way through. Oh, we had that and we let it go. Still, decent PB, so we're going to happily take that. So, Glassy Press, for the old Infinitas, I know that any new tickets purchased will not work in the old Infinitas. Any new tickets that you purchase can only be used in the new client. But the old client still runs. Like, you could fire it up right now and play it. But I would recommend trying to pivot to the new client as quickly as possible, just because it's so much better, and it has so much better support. Alright, one more song, and then we're going to take our last stretch break. And I'm also going to be putting a pause on requests, just because I have a couple songs I want to play. Not quite for funsies, but before we wrap up the stream. So, if there are any requests folks want, at this point, type it in chat. We'll see what happens. But for now, before we take our last stretch break, I want to play the new hotness. Because, oh man, this song is good. But haven't tried the another yet. 78 clear rate. Well, this could be fun. Also, Glassy, thank you for that reminder. I could have sworn I toggled it back after Screaming Love, but whoops. So I like the opening on that much more compared to the normal and the hyper, because it just does syncopated chords in the opening, and that opening feels a lot more organic, doing all of the back rhythms. But oh wow, that second half just whew. I'm glad we gave it a run though. Ooh, that sounds fun, Akome. Have fun with that. And Tran, agreed. Yeah, I've seen you streaming a couple times, and I've always tried to make sure to give you a retweet and a host, but yeah, hopefully we can cross paths more in the future. Good hearing from you. Alright, and with that, we're going to take our last stretch break. So, maybe it's been a while since you last stood up, walked around, grabbed some water. That's what I'm about to do, and I invite you to join me. Also, reminder folks, if there's someone that you're friends with that you haven't heard from in a while, remember, even just a message saying, hey, how's it going? Could be a world of difference, especially in these times, so maybe now's a good time to check up on someone. Either way, I'll see all you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Game Tech Chris. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi, and yeah, grabbing some more cold brew. That sounds like a very good idea. So, we've got like about 20-30 minutes before we want to wrap up the stream. There's a couple of songs I want to try. I'm going for new lamps on that I want to give a shot, but let's see what other kind of mischief we can get into. A song with hell charge notes. Let's go take a look. let's see if we can upgrade this to an A. Yeah, I was initially thinking Doggy Donk, but I'm also like for the hyper on Donk, like I'm almost EXing it, and the another is a little above me. But this, I think this will be a good run. Plus, I haven't played Echidna in a while, actually. So I think doing a little stronger on the trills might help that, but yeah, we can definitely get that A. Just need to practice that a little bit more. And since folks are asking for it, why not? And yeah, I know what I dropped. We'll get that someday soon as well. No regrets though. It was a good run. Yeah, classy. Like everything about the new menu and interface. Like, oof, I'm super in love with it. Let's see. While we got EX bar on and while we're out of our minds, let's see if we can make this happen. And once again, thank you everybody. Got a lot of folks tuned in. I know there's a lot of people getting their lurk on. Regardless, thank you for being here and making me a part of your day. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday and everyone's had a great week leading up to it. So, Classy, yeah, that question, it's just a random selection from that folder. And yellow bar is EX bar. It's just like hard bar. If you bottom out, you fail. Except in addition to having the increased life loss penalties that hard bar has, they're doubled. So yeah, every flat combo break is a minus 18%. Vince, thank you. And, yeah, chat, if you'll indulge me, one more once. Because I am insidiously close to getting this, and I want that lamp real bad. That was my fault. coming off of the turntable on right side. I just did not re-land on keys as I should have. Yep, so, so this just does a random pull from whatever folder you're in. So if it's, if it's, from a certain style, goes from that style. If it's from an alphabet folder, grabs from that. Same for grades, combo status, or lamp status. That's a nice feature. A global random? Yeah, I mean, you've got all difficulty, which is every single chart and every difficulty. So... Alright. Yeah, Game Tech, the turntables. Honestly, like, Beachside Bunny, super fun. Like, it's actually a really easy 10 on doubles. Singles, much different story, but typically turntable charts on doubles are either a lot easier, a lot more fun, or both. Let's see. A global random is asking for trouble, because we could get a 1 or we could get a 12, and, not really in the mood for that right now. But... I've got... So we've got working backwards, wrapping up the stream, rating someone, thank yous, final incandescence, victory lap. And I think there's 1 or 2 more songs I want to give a shot. One day soon. We'll get that. Seriously though, why is it a 10 on normal? Why? Like I've got two obstacles in front of me for getting a normal EX clear. Gigadelic is one of them, but honestly, not that big a deal. Distress. It's gonna take some practice, but we can get there. You! So the first half of the chart is basically all of the 7, and then there's nothing. I remember recently, I think it was... Yeah, it was Spy. Did randoms of the Another for like 4 or 5 hours so that they could get the hard clear. Because, yeah, this chart is a nightmare. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to be able to EX this. This chart is awful. For funsies, why not? But, yeah. Vince, Gigadelic is a 10 on normal. And with Okome also mentioning Sankyu by Taku is also a 10 on normal. Back when I was playing in Penduel, I had every normal hard cleared except, and that was with arcade rotation too. I had every normal hard cleared except for Sankyu. Which means at some point I did manage to hard clear real. Okay, that's good. Stupid chart. Two more measures. Two more measures and we were home free. Yeah. Oh, it's totally doable. It's annoying. And the same thing goes for the Hyper and the Another. Like, 2 measures after where I failed out, it is the easiest thing in the world. Like, it is a full combo all the rest of the way. You get all your bar back. It is just, it's disgusting. But, yeah. Let's see. I'm really tempted to go after Beach Bunny one more time, but I've already played that twice. So... let's go after something silly, though. Then we'll go into a victory lap. I mean, yeah, there is SRAN, but A, I think that's actually going to make it much worse, and B, then I wouldn't be clearing it. I'd be assist clearing it. We had that and we let it slip. That's okay, though. We were able to bump it up to an A, and that's fantastic. Oh, and Jamich Arbol is absolutely right. I'm making a joke that using SRAN is an assist clear. Because that's my opinion. But, you know, you do you, fam. Yeah, PB, which I'm actually quite happy with that. Alright, do we go into victory lap, or do we give Beachside Bunny one more try? Decisions, decisions. One more shot, why not? Alright, after this we'll go into a victory lap and then final incandescence and all that jazz. And once again, thank you everybody. It's been a fantastic stream this morning, and really appreciative for all of y'all being here. Hope everyone else is having as equally an amazing day as I am. I overspun on left side. Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, Okome, not gonna lie, once I wrap up the stream, depending on some errands I need to get taken care of, yeah, I might be just spamming this until I get it, because it's so close. But for now, it is time to start wrapping up the stream, which means let's take a victory lap. Ah, such a good song. Always puts a smile on my face. Jam it if you sign up for Infinitas. And I've asked you about bit grinding. Yeah, it's there is definitely a strategy to it. But when you're just starting out, there are a couple of things you can do to both help very quickly boost the amount you have, and also there's some general practices that are good to get into as well. Lemon chocolate? Eh, it's okay. I'm a big fan of lemon. Chocolate, not so much. Alright, so, it's time to wrap up the stream, but first, a final incandescence. And again, all of y'all have been wonderful this morning. Thank you so much.
Burning.
Alright, with that, that is going to end the stream for today. So, I should be back tomorrow morning. And I say should because it's the 5-year anniversary of me and my boyfriend being together. But it's also a Saturday, which means he sleeps in late. So, maybe a stream? Maybe a stream, but a little shorter than normal? We'll see. I'll post updates on Twitter. But that is going to be it from me for today. So, until next time, everybody, please take care and be safe, because it is, unfortunately, still a little scary out there. And before we find someone to raid, I do, again, want to say thank you everyone for tuning in. I know lots of folks getting their lurk on as normal. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great Friday. And for everyone that said hello in chat, let's also say thank you. And again, as always, still getting used to all y'all being here. So if I do miss anyone, forgive me. Doing the best I can. Right at the top of the stream, Sleepy Zato. Hope your rest is going well. Gospel, wonderful seeing you, as always. Vince, fantastic to see you. Okina TV, much appreciated as always. Unholy Ghost Typer, good to see you again. It had been a while, but glad to have heard from you. Heard that things are going well. Latocappy, fantastic again. Super excited about you getting affiliate, and thank you so much for the resub. Cuvelia, wonderful having our favorite healer in chat as always. NVITG. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you said you were new to the stream. Much obliged for the follow. And I know you said you were also downloading the Infinitas demo. Fingers crossed that goes well. SnowX Diamond, Universal Constant. Wonderful having you in chat. Ferret, Ferradipity. Wonderful having you as well. And Glassy Press. Fantastic to hear from you again. Also, some great questions and great requests. Thank you so much for being here. Wolfman 2000 and Annie Meowsers. Glad to hear from you both. Tiramisu, Arble, fantastic to have heard from you. Thank you so much. And Arble, hopefully I think you were saying you were having some trouble with the new client. So fingers crossed that goes smoothly. We're able to get that figured out. Jamich, wonderful to hear from you. And honestly, glad to hear that the recent emotes, both for Latocopy, Gospel, and Jamich. Glad to see the new emotes are going as well as they are. El Eon, wonderful to hear from you. Tawali, amazing stream support. Thank you so much for tuning in to say hi. Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Mix Chris, same goes to you. And Kawachi and Burkant, again, wonderful stream supports, not just for me, but for many other folks. Appreciate you both stopping by, saying hello, hosting. Thank you so much. Kitty Catastrophe, wonderful to see you as always. Same for Okome. Hope, Okome, you're a little bit less Wet Girl Empress, but it sounds like you had an amazing DDR session. Seriously, being that close for the 16 folder is phenomenal. Zero Blade Edge, thank you so much for stopping by and for the follow. Tran, wonderful to have heard from you. Again, hope we're able to cross paths a little more frequently. And Game Tech Chris, thank you so much for stopping by. Catching up on chat. Thank you so much for the kudos, everyone. Yeah, we're both very happy. And we're both happy that things are happy too. Things are going really well. So, but for now, let's find someone to raid. So first we're going to do a live refresh of Twitch, because otherwise Twitch loves to lie to me as to who is live with what. Let's see. So it looks like Wisely is streaming some 2DX, but it also looks like Mix Chris is doing some stamina practice in DJ Max. So let's go say hi to them. So once again, until next time, everybody, thank you again so much. And yeah, maybe see you tomorrow morning. Maybe not. We'll see. But otherwise, have an awesome Friday, everybody. And for now, let's go say hi to Mix Chris.